Hello, 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 everybody. This is Dr. Schneever, and I am the Craft Doctor. And I'm here with Crafty Sunday. I kind of did the project already because it was a lot of parts and pieces, but I want to show you what I did. After I do a quick show and tell of some products that came in the mail. So, what I ended up getting in the mail from the UK from Creating Craft is this new box set. It's 6x6. Actually, it's not. It's actually like a 5.5 by 5.5. I think it was supposed to be 6x6, but it didn't fit. It doesn't fit. It's not a true square. And if you see the measurements, you probably can't see them right there. But the measurements of the largest die is 8.1 by 9. And so it makes it kind of an odd shaped box. But you can cut an inner piece into it and design the corners like they did and make a front and a back of the box. And it's really, really cute. The thing is, I was like, oh my God, I ordered this and it's supposed to be part of the photo album set that I have where I make my mini albums. Let me see, do I have that handy so I can show you that set? Of course, it's never where I want it to be. Oh, those are the boxes. Okay, all of this crafty goodness. Eventually, I'm going to have my craft classes, and we're going to have so much fun and all the paper crafts and type stuff that we're going to be able to do. It's going to be fabulous. It's going to be so much fun. And all the paper. I always have to make sure I'm in screens. I always have that phone on for comments and stuff. But this is my container with the mini album dies. And this came from the same company, so we make mini albums. And so what you do is cut out the outer edge to make the mechanism front and back, and then these are the pieces that mat on top. And then I have different sizes, pockets that go into it, different designs. Like here is a section of a corner pocket that I've made, and all you do is fold on the score lines, and it makes a pocket like that. So that's the kind of stuff. And I have the full set. And so this was a completion, a continuation of that set. And then like this is a different style of mini album. This is another style of mini album. The what do you call the layers? This one is a whole nother set of mini albums, a smaller set of mini albums. This one is like a treasure box, and then other styles of mini albums. And then this is the stamp set that goes with part of this set. So this set I just got, it goes with this. And I'm glad I took this out so then I can just slide these right in this container. Excuse me. And so this all is a continuation. So this is the box for it. And I wanted to see, I just seen, it must be upstairs. It's upstairs in my taping room, one of the mini albums, because I wanted to show you. I found one, I think. Well, these are a couple of the plain mini albums, but that is one of the hard covers. And then these are what's considered the pockets to the mini album. And then you just decorate and cut off the edges to make them look cute. You can slide stuff inside of it to keep treasures. And this is the mini album frame. And then this is a mini album that I completed, and just a sample of what type of things you can do with those dies. And there's papers, and then you do flaps and flips. So you put pictures on all of these. So this can be like for a cute little girl, for to show maybe a birthday party or something like that. And so these are all, this is what the mini album, and this is just a plain one. This is not even with the decorative dies, because I wanted to learn how to do the mini album first before I started using the big decorative dies. And so that's what this is. See, and it has all this fun stuff that you can do with the mini albums. So that's what those dies do, right? And so that's what those dies do. And so these are some boxes that go along with that set. And what it does, you could take the mini albums and make smaller mini albums and put them in the box. Then it came with another set, and this is a different size box. This one more is like a 5x7, and it makes like a book design. And if you remember, if you're a crafter and you remember, hi Judy, thank you. If you remember, we used to buy these from the store. Like, we used to buy these long time ago, when I was a child, and I think my mom, my grandmother rather, used to have these. I remember them a long time ago, and so that is what that is. That's that book box like thing. Oh, I just put you up there, Judy. Thank you. I just wanted to see. I'm using this Ecamm Live, and it's streaming to multiple places. And so I just wanted to see how that was going to work and if the comment would show up. And it did. Okay. So back in the day, and you make two different boxes, and then you fold them in half and close them up with a tie. And that's what this does. And it's not a true 5x7. I want to say that. I don't know why they're not true 5x7s, even though I think they were supposed to be, but they're not. And then this is like a matte and layer type situation. So you make a box on one side, cut it out. And remember back in the day when we used to have those, we put jewelry in them. That's what these remind me of. And it's just plain boxes. And I was like, oh my God, it's a 5x7 and it's a 6x6. And I already have 5x7 and 6x6 boxes because I have this order from Card Making Magic. And I've been following her sets. And so I had these. But once I did the measurements, it wasn't a true this is a true 5x7 because I've made this box before. This is a true 6x6 because I've made this box before. And what the mistake is, and this is a true A2 size, and this one is this one right here is a true A5 size. A5 is like in between a 5x7 and A2. But what I mean by true to the size is these boxes are not 6x6. Because if you have a card or a project that's a true 6x6, then your box has to be bigger than a 6x6 to fit it. You see what I'm saying? So a true 5x7 box must be 5 1/4 by 5 1/4 in order to fit the box or whatever you're making. And so I was really a little disturbed by the fact that they were not the true size. But then now I'm not really, because a 4x6 will fit perfectly. So now I have not only a 5x7, but I can fit a 4x6 card in there with room to spare. And then the 6x6, which really is a 5 1/2 by 5 1/2, a 5x5 card fits in here perfectly. So now instead of having 4 sets, I have 6 sets and the decorations to go with it. So that was really good. And so what I want to show you is something else. I have the Heartfelt Creations shoe with the dies, and it came with two different styles, this one and this one. And so I did not buy this when Heartfelt was selling them and had the full kit, because I wasn't into Heartfelt then. I only found Heartfelt once I started going to like the Mega Meet and going to shows. And I found them and I started buying their yearly sets and their yearly kits. And I'm going to do some Heartfelt design. So I don't have like the paper and I don't have all the stamps, because this is a stamp set that's like 3 years old. But if you know anything about Heartfelt papers are gorgeous. Like this is an old set, Young at Heart, which I've showed a card with the cars and stuff, and I've made designs with this paper. But if you see it, this paper is beautiful. And so, like this little thing here, the scooter. I'm mad about this scooter. They made the scooter die. It's too little. Like if you go to any of Heartfelt, if you know anything about Heartfelt, Heartfelt has these pages where you can cut out and the die fits. They have this big scooter, but it don't fit. The new scooter they came out with in the van set does not fit this scooter. It's big enough to fit this little thing right here. And so I was not happy with that. Heartfelt, if you ever see my videos, can you please make a bigger scooter die? Even though, like this, that's why this is here, because I don't like fussy cutting. So what I'm probably going to do is pop it in my scan and cut it out. Yeah. So back to what I was talking about. So then what I did was I decided to make a card with the shoe. And this is the one that I did. And so this is all relative to the new set that I just bought. And so let me pop this back here where that stuff is. And I wanted to show you. If you remember, about a couple of weeks ago, I was telling you about the flowers, how to make your own flowers through Heartfelt. And so I made my own little flowers, and they've been sitting on my desk trying to figure out a place to use them. And this is the box that I made. And so with the measurements of this box, it's 5 by 7 exactly. 5 by 7 exactly. So if I have a box that's 5 by 7, I can't put a 5 by 7 card in here because it's the same size. So I know what they were trying to do, but they didn't kind of quite accomplish what they were doing, because it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, also in that order, I got a keychain that says Tonic-aholic. And it's just a cute little keychain that I'm probably going to use for my crafting stuff, because I have hold on, let me get it. Hanging on my cup dispenser is these. And these you can't get anymore, but these right here is every season of the Colorista designs. And so understand, all of my crafty friends who come to my classes, I can now print out my own papers and designs, because that's what these are. And that's what these are. These are some hunky-dory ones. And these are all hunky-dory. And I also have these here. These are all, what do you call these? Debbie Moore designs. And so I have all of these different Debbie Moore designs. And so I can print out my own paper. And with my printer, the, what is that? The craft printer that you get on HSN, you can print 12 by 12 papers, not 11 and a half corners. You know, on a standard sheet of paper, when you're printing 12 by 12, it leave that edge. Well, this printer is made for crafters, and it prints corner to corner. And this one right here is a hunky-dory. Yeah, this is a hunky-dory, and it has 5 or 6 different kinds of sets. So, like, it has the Twilight series. And then I have one that has the Grumpies. And if you know anything about the Grumpies, I have that too. This was by Splash Craft, and it's the Grumpies. So it has any kind of grumpy sentiment that you ever want to see. It has the grumpy sentiments, and they are so cute. That I when I seen it on Create and Craft, I had to buy it. So that's one reason why I don't buy papers unless it comes in the Heartfelt Creation Kit, because it don't have you can't buy them anywhere else. But I have so many things that we can print off papers. And one day I'll do a kit special. Oh, I can't get that back on. I'll wait till later. I'll do a kit special and show you all the kits that I have from Heartfelt Creations. But I wanted to show you the box. And so that one die made these two box sizes. Box pieces. So they also have walls. So this box, if you hear that, I used 120-pound paper, but it's reinforced walls in this box. And so when you put the box together, you match up the sides on the bottom box exactly, but on the top of the box, you leave a little space, which allows this box to close. And then I took the little decorative die and I cut out the inside. And then I took a smaller of the decorative ones, and I did this piece here to go on the top. And then I took some of my favorite. And if you've been watching me, you know what my favorite is this metallic gilding polish. And I went right over the white cardstock and made my own cardstock color that went perfectly with the flowers that I created, because there's like a iridescent tinge in there. And then I just hot glued the flowers onto the top of that design. And I'm waiting for the Create and Crafts cascading letters or cascading words. I ordered them from HSN on Craft Day earlier this month. And they only had 4 in a set. One that said, thank you, I'm sorry, thinking of you, and get well. But when I was on Crafters Companions website, they had a set of 8 for the same price. So it's going to take me a month to get here, but I have it. And so I'm waiting for them. And so the HSN order I just sent back, or I'm sending back tomorrow, because they came in today of all days. They came in today, which was great. And so I'm going to send those back, and I'm going to wait for the other set, because I did a buy the show or buy it all or something like that, which came with the 8 cascadings, and then it came with some other stuff. But we'll see that when it get here in a month, because that's usually how long it takes to get here. And so this is the box, my not true 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 that will fit a 5 by 5 card. And the crazy part is I tested it out, because I made a 5 by 5 card for the group of cards that I'm sending, and it didn't fit. And so then I tried my little house from Anna Griffin, and my little house fit. See that? My little house fit. So that's how I knew it wasn't a true 5 by 7, because this is actually 4 1/2 by 6 1/2, 3/4. And so it fits perfectly. So your little house will fit. And this is my easel card. This is the one that I made a regular house instead of an easel, because all of her churches and houses and everything, they're made to be easels, but I made into a regular card. But that's not what I made to fit in this box. I have a friend who loves shoes and stuff and everything girly, and she is the most opposite of me. I hate anything girly. I'm not a girly girl. I can wear jeans and gym shoes and a t-shirt for the rest of my life. A doctorate did not make me preppy. Like, you know, everybody's like, oh, you're going to change and you're going to love to dress up. No, ma'am, Sam. If I can sit and do crafts all day, I would in my pajamas and not have to wear nothing, nothing preppy or anything. So this is for you, my bestest friend ever, who drives me bananas, is my bestest friend ever. This is for you, Kelly. I made this for you. And it's a shoe card. And so it's that heartfelt shoe. And it's a card. And it's pink. And it got all the little pinky frilly stuff. And I made the flowers also and put the rhinestones in there with hot glue. And I colored it up because this is what, if you remember back in the day when you crossed over to be that, what I shall not name pink and green thing, I made that shoe for you as the gift. If you remember, I'm sure you remember. You remember when you needed that quick gift and I had to bring it to the airport. And so I made that shoe for you. And so I'm going to give this to my friend Kelly. And it fits in the box. See that? It fits in the box. So I'll tissue it up and make it look cute. And it fits in the box. And that is for her. And when she sees this video, she'll remember. It'll probably make her laugh. And so this set is for you. Whenever I get out of quarantine and we get able to see people, it's yours. I'll keep it on the shelf for you. Okay, so that was my Crafty Sunday video set. But I wanted to show you something else that came in as well today with my HSN set. And that was the pop-up gift card. You hear me? It's the pop-up gift card pop-up gift card. And so I think it's a 5x7. Let's see. No, it's A2. An A2 gift card that it pops up. And so what you do when you make it, you cut off this die twice, which is the outer edge, and then it's scored in the middle. And matter of fact, let me just do it quickly for you. It won't take that long. All it takes is a quick half sheet of paper, and I can show you how to do it. It's Crafty Sunday, so it's okay. This video is not that long. Some of my videos haven't been an hour long. So this is the actual piece that you cut out. This is the main piece of the die. And all I have to do is, I can pop this on here. Okay, I'm going to turn on my Gemini right quick. Okay, thank you so much, glue gun. I have a cordless glue gun, and it's not good when a cordless glue gun has a cord in your way. Okay, so let me grab my Gemini plates and cut this out, and I can show you what I'm talking about. This is super, super cute. Okay. This noise is just my Gemini plates. It's just my Gemini cutting out. Okay, so I just ran this piece of this thick cardstock. It doesn't cut out all the way. This is that 120-pound cardstock, glossy. And so not only does it not cut out good, but it cuts out, it's glossy too, so it got that glossy coating on it, so it don't cut out very good at all. It drives me a little bonkers, but since this is just an example, it's alright. Okay, and here's another piece. Does it fit? Yep, it fits. And so we're going to put this on here, and I'm going to send this through my Gemini. Cut this off because it won't go through it. And everybody who know me or watch me know I buy my paper Like most people be like, oh, go on Amazon or go to the Michael's, Joann's, whatever. I don't go there to buy my paper. I buy my paper from Millcraft Paper Company. I tell them what size I need, and they cut it for me. And they cut the boxes for me. They cut the designs, sizes for me. I'm just sending this through twice, so maybe it'll work even better than the last one. What I don't have in here that probably would help me if I put the shim in there that's supposed to go in there, and I don't know what I did with the shim, and it didn't, because this paper is uber thick. So it's not the Gemini, it's because I didn't put the full plate system like I'm supposed to, because you know who hard-headed is. Who hard-headed is. But because the Gemini has the power. But this is a test. Only a test that we're doing right now. Oh, thank you, Judy. I know, I love that shoe. I had to buy it. I ended up buying it on eBay, of all places, because I just seen it and loved it. And so I lucked up to get the dye too to go along with it. I lucked up. Okay, so now this is what you end up with. Once you cut them, it scores for you also. So you have the score line in here. And all you do is just bend on the score line and use your bone folder. This is a close one. Bone folder like that. And let's see. This is, yeah. And then you do the same thing to the other one. And you just fold in on the score line like that. Like this on there. And then these two go together. They tape together just like this. And so let's see, we can put a little piece we could tape this down. But you got to make sure that when you're taping it down that you only tape it right on the edges, because if you tape it down too far, then your card won't fit in there. And so, but you got to make sure that it's closed. And so you tape it just like that. I'm sure you probably got to put some tape at the right here too. Right on the inside. But that's how this works. And so then your card, you put your card right there. Let's see. You stick your gift card in just like that. And so your gift card goes in just like that. I just put one of my credit cards in there so you can see. And now you have a gift card holder. And I would have presumed you could actually put it like this. Yes, you can. As long as you only do the small strip side, and you can stick a gift card in just like that also. And so that's how this pop-up gift card works. And it pops up. I'm trying not to show my credit card information. And so that's how this works. You just make sure that you can glue, but don't go, you just put a strip of glue all on 3 sides. And that's how this closes up. And then this die, you use it to cut out and decorate the insides and the outsides just like that. And so this was the other piece of the order that I got, not including those cascading dies I got in the mail today from HSN, the craft day haul. I'm still waiting for more stuff to come in from the craft haul because I ordered it in pieces, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna order only a few things before, and to see if the shipping was gonna be another shipping debacle. And I just came to the realization that they're not going to offer $5 shipping to us. And so I just went on ahead with my regular orders for the stuff that I wanted. And then I've learned now that I'm buying a lot of stuff from Crafter's Companion, only because HSN, has the hauls for everything, but they only offer half the orders of most of the stuff that they have. Crafter's Companion has so much more. So like the cascading dies, I only got 4 for $42, but when I was watching a crafting show that I watch every day, every morning, they had 8 for $40. So that's why I'm sending the ones back from HSN, because I'm getting double the price for the same amount of money. And so, but this is what I got, and this is really wonderful. It comes with a little booklet to tell you how to do it, how to fold it, where everything goes, and some designs that from their stamp sets, because the Stamps of Life, of course, have their own stamps. And so this kind of gives you some ideas. Like these are the flowers that's in the set. And so it kind of help you not fly blind with their dies. And this is actually something new that they're doing. This book is something new that they're doing, because they didn't used to have, oh, that's the same page. They didn't used to have this little book. And I think this is fabulous that they now have a book of ideas for you to do. And so I would ask everybody, support these small companies if you can. The Stamps of Life is a small company. They did sell this on HSN, but you can go on their website to find these dies. And if you're in the local area in Michigan, outside of the Detroit area or near the Detroit area, once we can come back and be together, I will have this kind of stuff in my crafting classes. And so that was my quick half an hour-ish Crafty Sunday show and tell. And I will be back again later this week with the, if you remember, I'm doing a series on Blue Knight rubber stamps, and my newest order came in, and so I will show you some of those designs with the paint, how I painted them. And then I'm going to have a series this week with Heartfelt and showing some of the Heartfelt kits. So look for them coming this week. And don't forget to go over on Facebook and join my Sewing and Craft Academy page. It's open right now, but eventually it's going to be closed once we get a nice viewership. And so then we'll have only Facebook things in that group. And we're going to try to have some live classes over there on Facebook, so we can have some like interactive type things going on. And I'm planning some type of Zoom crafty thing soon. As soon as our TV station is up and running, once that's all done, I can come back on the craft side. So thank you so much for allowing me to come into your space. I appreciate you. Thank you, Judy, for coming in and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.